Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Y'all are not gonna like this one. Alright, let's get into it, man. We gotta have a talk. We have to have a conversation before I even touch this reaction, and I'm gonna give myself some time to cool down before we get into it. But we're gonna break this rant into two parts, because number one, I gotta have a conversation with the GS gang, because I'm not happy with how some of y'all acted on the last video. Part number two, we're gonna have a conversation with these icons, because I'm not happy with how some of y'all acted on the last video. Alright, so to be fair, we're gonna break it into two different parts for you guys, okay? Number one, GS gang, take a knee. We need to talk, okay? On the last video, alright, my first time ever hearing a Laycon. Never heard of this man, but well, I read the comments, but I never heard his music. We never reviewed him or nothing like that. A lot of you decided to attack the artist instead of the music we were listening to. That is not GS gang. That is not what we do here. This is not a drama channel. I don't care that somebody was on a TV show or a game show or some shit like that. Yada, yada, yada. Has nothing to do with the song that we're listening to, alright? If you're going to critique something, we critique the music and the song that we have in front of us, okay? He's not a real rapper. But what does that even mean? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I to determine what a real rapper is? Like that, the comments got so inflammatory that I'm not surprised by the backlash that was coming from the icons, alright? Now those of you who are like, yo, these bars were trash, yo, this flow is trash, yo, but like if you want to critique the music, I'm here for the violence because that's what the channel is about, right? But what we're not going to do is attack an artist's character or their person or their human. These are still people. You feel me? And it's like, on top of that, I felt bad afterwards. So once I got done with the reaction, Laycon ended up hitting me up. I didn't expect it, but I respected it. He hit me up on IG and he asked me to listen to some of his other freestyles and was like, yo, I would appreciate your feedback. He seemed like the most chill, humble dude in the fucking world. And I was like, yo, this is super fucking dope. I'm mad these people are attacking this cat like he's some kind of villain when, like, at least the way he spoke to me and the communication that I had with him, like, he seemed like just a regular chill-ass dude. Like, I didn't like it. It didn't sit well with me, right? And I hopped in the comments, too. You guys know I get spicy. I'm here for the fucking violence. I was telling a lot of these icons to suck my dick and go get fucked because that's the energy that we be on. But, like, at the end of the day, some of the back and forth I think was warranted because the comments need to be kept to the song and like the music that we're listening to. All right, so do me that favor. That's what it means to be part of the GS gang. You feel me? Now, fucking icons, take a knee. We need to have a conversation, my guys. Pull up, pull up. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cop y'all some bail, right? So I listened to what I said to the GS gang, right? I think some of you were understandably perturbed by the comments, okay? And I get that. I think that you guys were justified in it. Some of you, right? That had to do with the people who were saying like, yo, fuck you, why do you care that he was on a TV I'm with you on that. I'm on your side with that one, and that's where the conversation stops. The rest of y'all can suck the fattest of dicks. The comments were so fucking out of this world, right? Like, I can't believe the level of attacking me and attacking the other people based on the fact that we were judging hip-hop music the way that we are listening to it. And you know whose fault? So let's talk about some of the cop-outs, right? Number one, oh, he's just an upcoming artist. You shouldn't even be critiquing him like that. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You know whose fault that is? Yours. Stop requesting people to be on my channel in my house if you don't want my opinion on it. That's the whole point of me having a platform. You fucking make your own platform. You want to just hear your own opinion given back to you? Go get a fucking camera, point it in front of you, and just talk your shit. You can suck yourself off in the mirror all you want. It's not gonna, I promise you, I'm not gonna tune in and comment, oh my god, you're wrong, yada yada yada. Like, It's unbelievable, right? Number two, you just don't understand the context of the bars. You sound fucking dumb. You have no idea what you're talking about. There is no context to any bars that is going to fix rhyme schemes not matching up. There is no context to any bars that is going to fix bad music theory. It doesn't exist. You're saying words that you think are giving you a good argument while everyone else is laughing at you. I listened to his other freestyles. His other freestyles were infinitely better than the one that I listened to. So whose fault is that? It's yours. You know why? Because you're not GS Gang. Because you don't fuck with the channel. You are fucking clout chasers. You see a channel that's getting some movement, that's getting popular, and you just want your artist to be a part of it, but you have no idea what the culture on this channel stands for. You have no idea what we do, and you are setting people up for failure because you don't know how to judge the music that you are asking people to request to, right? Take that shit to the other channels that don't give real opinions and just pander for views. I don't give a fuck if you ever come back to this channel, and that's on God. I'm here to do my shit for me and my people that enjoy it, and the rest of y'all can get fucked. And that's all it is. This is not, again, this has nothing to do with Laycon. I think Laycon was actually a super chill dude. I'm doing this because I want to promote the album. I want to listen to the album that's not a freestyle. I want to listen to polished tracks. I want to give him a fair shot, and then I want to do an interview with him where we talk about this type of fuckery so that I can clear the air in more than just one of these fucking rants. Like, that's the level of respect that I'm trying to give to this fan base. But you're not going to come in my house talking all that dumb shit about milkshakes and fucking all this other stuff and think I'm not gonna roast you. It's not that kind of channel. It's not sweet over here, right? This is not a safe space. Get fucked. That's it. That's it. I'm done with this. We're 6.5 minutes in. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna pause the video. Because I don't want to bring this negative energy into the fucking the reaction. I don't want it to be. You have no idea what the channel's about. You're trying to suck my dick without asking me how I like it first, and that shit pisses me off. All right, so we're gonna pause this, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna collect myself, and then we're gonna listen to this man's new work. Shout out to Laycon. We're shout out to the new album. All right, I've been hearing good things. I've been hearing mixed reviews about it, but I've been hearing some good stuff about it. So we're going to go and we're going to decide for ourselves. And if you decide to stick around, good. If not... How y'all feeling? We better now? Everybody take a second. You chilled out. You got your little snaggies. This is my keto coffee. This shit, 98 calories. Tastes amazing. Sugar-free syrups. I highly recommend it. Your boy's slimming down. I'm down like 18 pounds and starting this shit. We're in a good mood over here. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you're feeling fantastic. I don't do this too often, but sometimes, you know, we just need to get some shit off our chest. That's what we're here for. It's a family. It's a family environment. Bring the kids. Alright. Do me a favor, run the gauntlet if you're still here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. We all here, baby. We here. Let's get into it. Without further ado, we got Laycon, God Body. We got an actual track, right, off the new album. No excuses, no cop-outs. Let's see what it's hitting for. I heard that this one, I got tagged by this on Twitter. Again, this is one that got requested. I got tagged on Twitter 3 or 4 times about this one. So let's see what it's hitting for, my guy. And we got a lyric video, so just in case it's hard for me to understand anything, no fucking excuses. Let's get it.
I like it.
Listen good, this is God talking. Talk about designers, I'm the God model. Godspeed, so the movement everlasting. God seed to every girl around me, yeah, we stay fertile. Tell me who you think I look like. Nobody. Tell me.
Alright, I like the beat right off the bat. Let me take these off. I like the beat. The beat seems dope. I think this is a concept track. So based on how he's starting this first couple lines right here, right? This is God talking. And then he's talking about being the God model. And then he's the reason that all women are able to stay fertile. I feel like we're going to be looking at this through the eyes of a concept track, which is interesting. I do enjoy concept tracks. For those of you who watched the God on the Mic reaction, it's definitely a dope one from Jesse Jags. Check that one out. Similar, not concept, but similar type of track. Again, it was a concept track, which again, we're going to be looking at that through a different lens. So now that we know that, we're going to bring this back.
Listen good, this is God talking. Talk about designers, I'm the God model. Godspeed, so the movement everlasting. God seeds to every girl around me, yeah, we stay fertile. Tell me who you think I look like, nobody. Tell me who you think I sound like, everybody. This is me being a part of you and everyone a part of me. Fuck it if it's all the same, I'm proud of me. God is me and I am him. This is revelation.
Alright, let's talk about it. Lyrically, I like this flip. So this is a flip we have here now, right? So like one of the common insults that you get is like saying, oh, so-and-so sounds like this, so-and-so sounds like that. And it's always given in a negative context. He's kind of taken that concept of who do you sound like, everybody, and then him flipping that, saying that I am God. Obviously, we're all created in God's image, that type of thing. That's a dope flip. Writing-wise or music theory-wise, again, the rhyme schemes aren't super tight here, right? We don't have a lot of multi-syllable matchups. Some of it sounds like it may not rhyme at all, with a few parts that have some of it that's intersecting. I think his pen game definitely needs a little bit of work here, but from a creative direction, I think it's super dope. And I do think that the flip on Tell Me Who I Sound Like, Everybody, that was actually dope, right? So we in here with this. All right, let's go.
Tell me who you think I sound like, everybody.
Also, too, alright, so actually it started with this too, right? So he said, tell me who you think I look like, nobody. So he's talking to the haters at this point, right? The people are saying that you look like you're a nobody, right? So he say like, tell me who you think I look like, nobody. Tell me who you think I sound like, everybody. He's literally addressing the people in this now that are talking shit, and then flipped it to say like, I am God, so I'm... Okay. That's heavy. I like that. Tighten up the rhyme schemes on this a little bit, and this is actually really like some high class shit. I like that.
Me who you think I sound like, everybody. This is me being a part of you and everyone a part of me. Fuck it if it's all the same, I'm proud of me. God is me and I am him. This is revelation for beginners. This is flow to walk on water. That's the word to Jesus. I wouldn't say nobody saw me coming. You all did, but you ignore the flow. Sick, the drip is Lord. The glow stick, the light is yours. The only key to heavy doors. Opportunity knocks, only way you're closing doors. Flesh and blood became words. Ideas.
Ooh, okay. He's heating up a little bit on this. I'm glad that we're gonna have a nice little even kill review on this. This is good. So this is revelation for beginners. From this point forward, again, this one didn't stick rhyme scheme wise super well, but from here on out, he actually started to heat up a little bit.
This is flow to walk on water. That's a...
So we're getting, he's got kind of like a scheme. He got kind of like a water imagery scheme that's going on here. Flow, water, it comes in with drip right after this too, playing into the Jesus stuff.
I wouldn't say nobody saw me coming. You all did, but you ignored the flow. Sick, the drip is Lord. The glow stick, the light is yours. The only key to heavy doors. Opportunity knocks, only way you're closing doors.
See, I'm gonna read, because I got so wrapped up into this back and forth, I'm reading into these lines a little bit more. So if I'm reaching, just tell me I'm reaching. But this whole thing too, opportunity knocks only when you're closing doors. What I'm taking away from that has to do with all the shit that I ranted about prior to doing this reaction, right? The idea that he was on this game show or reality show, I don't know what it is, one of these TV shows, right? And like, this opportunity to get the eyes on him is only possible because he got the clout from being on TV. And you have the people who are trying to dismiss this cat's right to be in the culture because he did a TV show, yet he's saying you guys wouldn't even be able to see him coming if he did. This is actually dope. Like, if you break this down, like, this is actually dope. Listen, this is actually, hold up, this might even be better than I'm giving it credit for. He said, I wouldn't say nobody saw me coming. Like, you did, because you knew me from the fucking, I'm spot on with this. There's no way I'm off. At first I thought I was reaching, I'm not. This is actually perfect, right? I wouldn't say nobody saw me coming. You guys know me from the TV shit. Watch.
Becoming. You all did, but you ignored the flow. Sick, the drip is Lord. The glow stick, the light is yours. The only key to heavy doors. Opportunity knocks, only way you're closing doors.
That's actually hard as shit. Fuck y'all. That's dope.
Flesh and blood became words. Ideas, metaphors. Fantasies became a legacy. I'm only gonna be legendary. Hey, I'm on the throne with the white beard looking at me. This is Zeus, this is Jupiter living in me.
Alright, shout out, like that we got a little bit of mythology thrown in there. If you don't know, Zeus and Jupiter are the same people. Difference between Greek and Roman mythology. As a mythology nerd myself, I appreciate that.
Two devils on my shoulders, cause the angels in me. I am a god in a human body. God flow.
Chill, that was actually dope.
At me, this is Zeus, this is Jupiter living in me. Two devils on my shoulders, cause the angels in me. I am a god in a human body, God flows, God those. God smile, cause God kinda got jokes. God energy, God chemistry. God doesn't like sharing me. God jealousy, God in my genes, that's the true religion. God is just fair, God believes we're all equal.
Yo, alright, like, this is not me copping a plea too because I yelled at y'all. This is actually nice. Like, this is dope for real. Wow, okay, hold on. So this whole part too, with obviously the scheme starts with the Zeus line, right? So your scheme is starting here. Look at me. This is Zeus, this is Jupiter. So he's already talking about having gods inside of him, right? And then he's doubled down on that by saying I got two devils. First of all, that image saying that I am God, I got the angels inside of me, so I got two devils on my shoulder. That's fucking dope as shit. Let's keep going. Hold on.
This is Jupiter living in me. Two devils on my shoulders, cause the angels in me. I am a god in a human body, God.
This part right here, this is actually good music theory now. He's playing on this part really, really well, which is my biggest critique about him up until this point. This part actually was like, he swagged out on this a little bit.
God smile, cause God kinda got jokes. God
fire.
energy, God chemistry. God doesn't like sharing me. God jealousy, God in my genes, that's the true religion.
This is a little cheesy.
God is just fair, God believes we're all equal.
That doesn't rhyme at all. So this is the part, again, where the music theory starts to fall apart for me. The rhyme schemes, the writing, it's a little loose. It's a little loose.
Jesus take the wheel, God is the passenger. God makes the tables turn, Jesus was the carpenter. Not for the music, God drafts like it's Migos. Not for the winners, God gives you Chilo. For the redeemers, God gives you the G.O. My enemies are not my fam, I am a fam, I got the fire from...
Alright. It's so minor, but like I feel the need to break this down because I was so critical before. I feel the need to overcompensate on some of the shit. It's little shit like spelling out G.O. to fit the rhyme scheme on that. I don't know why. That made me smile. I like that part.
God gives you the G.O. My enemies are not my fam, I am a fam, I got the fire from a Salah Ramadan. Hey, high level, sky heaven, intelligence is God level. High level, now you can't come close, this is God level. This is God level. High level. Now God doesn't meddle in affairs of man.
Spirit mix.
I'll tell you what. Way better than the first one. I think this is actually a dope bounce back. Did I just say I was having performance issues? Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's go. Let's get smoked. Let's break it down. I think there's some clear opportunity for improvements, but compared to the first video that we did, I think there's also some very, very clear improvements from there. So we are new. Well, I guess we're up in the air because we have already done one, right? So we're up in the air on Laycon. In order for me to be a fan on this channel, if you are new here, you got to catch at least 3. He's 0 for 1. He's now 1 for 2. He's 1 for 2. I'm going to give him a point for this. I like this. Target audience for this one. I guess. It's kind of neither here nor there for me, to be honest with you. But I'm definitely not the target audience for it. Proper setting for this. I like this being an album placement one too, right? Because it's a little bit, this is on the... How do I put this? This is on the underground side of things. He put a lot of imagery in there. He's playing around with a lot of wordplay. The whole thing is a concept track. You don't see that on albums too much nowadays. I like that he decided to do that. It's a little out of the normative. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like saying, I'm going to put the shit that I want to make on my album, and I don't care that this isn't necessarily the type of shit that gets played on the radio. I like that personally. So proper set. I like this being on the album. I like that a lot. Bars or lyrics. Better than before. I think he still has a lot of opportunity when it comes to rhyming, when it comes to the actual syntax of a bar. What he did do a little bit better, I think he's going to get points with delivery, with some of the music theory towards the middle of it got better. Bars or lyrics for this, to be honest with you, especially with us reading into it a little bit, I'm going to give this one like a solid 19 out of 25. I think that's fair. I think this is a lot better than the last one that we've seen. The delivery, I actually like some of it. I'm going to give him a 21 out of 25 on this. I do think, especially with the God joke, always smiling because God got jokes. That part, I think he hit a couple things on there, especially with the Geo. Like he was in a couple pockets on this. Beat selection I liked. Beat selection was 15 out of 15. Sound quality mixing was perfect. 15 out of 15. All right. Effectiveness. Does this make you want to listen to more of him? I think you guys got to answer this as an individual. I will say that because this one was tagged a lot on Twitter, I've seen a lot of people who are not Laycon fans saying like, yo, I don't fuck with Laycon, but this shit was dope. That is the point of being effective, right? That is how you get your effective points. For me, I roasted him on the last one. I like this one a lot more. I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10 on effectiveness. Again, tighten up the rhyme schemes a little bit. I might have been all in on this, right? Enjoyability. I had a lot of fun doing the reaction because I knew I was going to start this shit with a rant, and I was hoping that the album stuff was going to be a higher quality than the random address that he put out and shit like that. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. That's a super enjoyable under specific circumstances. 87 out of 100. I think that's a hell of a bounce back. I think 87 out of 100, especially for a 2-minute concept track, I think that's a hell of a bounce back. But that's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. I know you will. I know you will. Look, as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.